For most Word programs, your font style is going to be set at Calibri. You need to change that to Times New Roman. And the font size is going to be set at 11. So you need to change that to 12. Then you need to navigate over here to the paragraph block. And don't simply just click here where it says line spacing, because line spacing in Word, the default is set to 0.8 multiple. And for this class, you need to set your default to 0.0 double. And you cannot do that simply by clicking the double here. You either need to click line spacing options, or you need to click this little square here in the paragraph block. And when you do that, it will bring up your paragraph options. And if you go down here to where it says spacing, you'll see that your before block is set at 0, but your after block is probably set at 8. So you need to use these little arrows and do the down arrow until this is set at 0. And then come over here to this line spacing and use your drop down arrow, excuse me, and change multiple to double. And then click OK. So up top you should have Times New Roman 12, and then under the paragraph spacing options you should have 0, 0, none, 0, 0, double. You're then going to go up to your menu options and click Insert, and then come all the way over here to the right and click Page Number. Navigate to top of page and then come down to plain number 3 and click on that. And when you do that, you'll notice excuse me, that your cursor is blinking in front of the number 1. You need to type your last name and hit the space bar. When you do that, your last name and the correct page number will appear on every page of your essay. Once you've done that, you can double click below the blue dotted line, and you'll notice that this appears grayed out. That means that it is going to appear on every page of your document, not just the first page. Your cursor should probably be over here on the left-hand side of your page. If it is not, click and make sure that it is on the left-hand side of your page. Type your first and last name and hit Enter. Notice the spacing here is doubled. And then type my name or whatever your instructor's name is. Hit Enter. Type your class that you're in and hit Enter. Then you're going to type the date. The date for MLA is an international format, which is the day of the month, and then the year with no slashes, dashes, or periods. You're then going to hit Enter again. Navigate up to the paragraph section. Notice now, if you hover over what is highlighted here, your text is aligned to the left. That means that all of your text is at the left-hand margin. You are going to hit the center button and type a title. Title needs to have something to do with your subject of your paper. You're then going to hit enter again. Notice that your title, let me go back here for just a second. Your title is the same size as the rest of your font. It is still size 12. It is not larger. It is not in bold. It is not in italics. It is not underlined. Once you have hit enter for your title, you're going to navigate back up to your paragraph block and hit left, justify again. You'll then hit the tab key to indent. You do not hit the space bar to indent. You hit the tab key. This indents for you, and you can begin typing your essay. And this is how, on a PC, to correctly format a paper in MLA format. These directions are also outlined in your syllabus. If you have any questions, feel free to email me.